visitors and the New England Patriots. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Ready. 70, Indy. Come on. Hey, Echo. 44.
They'll throw on first down with Stidham. He finds his man Johnson. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, high 7.
Mike spoke both. I got one.
Ready.
On first and 10, it's Stidham. And he will find his man on the outside. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
44, Mike. Check. Here we go.
5.
44, Mike, 44. Go.
Now Stidham. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line.
Let's get off the field.
Chopper.
31-yard line.
Smith.
44 is the Mike. Know your job. 44. Let's go.
Now Stidham on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Hey, zoom.
To throw is Stidham. And the pressure gets to him again. Joey Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Check 31.
X3. 218, chopper, get it.
They'll run it here. This is James White. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We go. 10 Lobo.
He don't want none. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And an alley to run. A big play there for L.A. Give him 52 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10 just outside the red zone. Looking to throw. Herbert. Allen, nifty footwork. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Rock it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Come on, man. Let's go.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Go.
Stidham sets to throw on 1st. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Bravo.
21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, here we go. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Look, squeeze.
Six.
Now.
Hit it.
On 3rd down, Stidham. He hits right, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You ready?
Mike 21, check Mike
61, matchbox lights. Ready?
Sony Michel, his 1st carry. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Set. 15 line.
Joseph on the tackle.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
2nd down, Stidham to throw. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back.
Exit.
On 1st down, Stidham. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. As his guys are in for 6. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Going to throw right side here, complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Check hot route. Hot, hot. Shit, shit. Shit. Hey, hey, watch it, watch it.
Blue draw quarters.
Mike, 48.
Hey, Charlie.
Let's get the ball. 48, 48's Mike. 48.
Snap.
Looking to throw on second down. Herbert, he'll get this to Eckler. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. He'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll lead here to a third down.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Watch twist, watch twist.
Protein spill. Hey, Sam off. Hey, foxtrot. Lee Griffin.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. He's crashing. He's
Number West.
Hatchet. SOS.
Go.
On second down, Eckler. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Ready? 18.
They've got it down to the 3, but now this is third and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Austin Eckler, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Shoot.
Now it's Stidham. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
You got it.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
I got it. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike
X3. 218. Chop it. Get it.
Now Michelle. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now they'll throw it with Stidham. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Whip, 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 whip. 6-6. Pull it high. Big grip. Big grip.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 50, plant. Go.
At the 36-yard line.
Here we go again. Here we go again. Watch twist. Watch twist.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. 27 yards there, a 1st down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
On 1st down, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Check.
Protein spill.
Alert 3. Alert 3.
Yep.
Go ahead, go.
Hard.
36.
Now Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Hey. 4 down.
Let's go.
From the gun, Herbert. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
It's our time. It's our time.
Hey, lock it. 5.
On 4th down, Herbert sliding out of the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. After the interception, here's Stidham. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, high 7.
56.
2nd and 10 now, Stidham. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Look at me, zipper.
All day, all day, all day, all day.
56.
Out of the gun, Stidham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long.
56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. 65, 65. 65. Mike 50.
Secret.
Here's Stidham. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
56. Mike 56. Right there, right there.
Rock it. Hey, Zoo.
3rd and long. It's Stidham. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Check 43. What?
Look, squeeze.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Leo! Topper!
Switch!
Hey, Delta! Ready!
From the gun on third down. Herbert finding Gabriel, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Sam off!
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
Watch 61, matchbox lights.
Safety's creeping.
It's Eckler again. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on third and just a yard.
Go! 60 out long!
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
Go! 8 read.
Switch.
80 weapons. Hey, Haywood. Bam.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. At the
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
6-6, pull it high. Go out.
Check 37. Check 4.
Go.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Let's get it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Herbert. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Well, a pass dropped off here for James White. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. From the gun, it's Stidham. Sideline throw. That's caught. Julian Edelman. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Greystone travel. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, watch the slant, watch the slant. Hey, check Mike.
Throwing again here, Stidham. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Joey Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
That's trash, that's trash.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike.
Get it.
Stidham, 3rd down from the gun. And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Man, I got you.
They'll try and throw for it with Stidham. Going deep here for Edelman. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
It's just me and you.
Protein spill.
It's me and you.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Slam, slam, slam.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger 1st. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
looking to throw. Herbert. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. On second down, this is Jackson. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So third and long. The Chargers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is third down and 12. Back to throw. Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
152 fighter.
On fourth down, Herbert. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Now Stidham on second down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Get it.
On third down, a run from White. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 44. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Third and 2 now Stidham. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Stidham. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
Here we go, here we go. 15, line it. 15 line.
He's heavy on the edges.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for our visitors, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.